What's up, guys? And I'm back with on Thursday now, and it is a budget national squad builder. So we have done, let me just get this right, England, Spain, France, Germany, Holland, Portugal. So we are going to move on to obviously it shows on the screen, don't know what I'm talking about there, Brazil. I think you've really hopefully enjoyed this series because I really have loved building budget national teams because I like building national teams altogether, but it's a bit change instead of building the best one to building a cheap one. So with them teams that we've done, we've got at least 10 more to go that are big, but I'll probably think about doing the smaller ones or next, but I'm not sure what I will be doing after this series. I might do something else, like a mixed squad builder or something like a hybrid between two nationalities, but you'll just have to wait and see. So, starting off in goal for Brazil, we have gone with Diego Alves, the Valencia goalkeeper who hasn't informed, but no informs are used in this series, guys. It's just cheap players. So I went with him due to the fact he's a really decent goalkeeper. On every FIFA, he's been solid in goal. I think everyone puts him in a Brazil team because he's OP with his reflexes and his diving. So moving on to our first centre-back. So we've got many choices here, but I went with, I think it's Juan Jesus, the Inter Milan player, or Jesus, who is a really, really sick, non-rare player. Especially if you want to build a cheap Serie A team, he will fit in perfectly in that position. But moving on to our other centre-back, and we went with Naldo, who I honestly love. He might have high work rates, but guys, this guy has done enough in the Bundesliga and for Wolfsburg to earn himself 2 informs, and I maybe could see him getting an upgrade along with Kevin De Bruyne if you watch the Bundesliga and if you actually look at the team of the weeks. But moving on to our left back, and again there are multiple choices, but we decided to go with Sequeira, the Atletico Madrid left back, who is really decent. Also, guys, I put the total price of the team at the top of the video, so you'll know how much this is, and you've seen how ridiculous I build teams and how much they've got some really sick players in and how cheap they are. But moving on to our right back, it is going to be Danilo from FC Porto, or not FC, well definitely FC, who is there's pretty much 4 non-rares in this team, guys, and all of them are really OP. But moving on to our first centre-back, and that is going to centre defensive mid, and that is going to be Felipe Melo, who also has an inform that is stupidly OP. But if you've been watching my budget battle, Felipe Melo is solid in that centre defensive role. So I really enjoy using him, and that's why he has got a place in this team. And moving on to our other centre-back, and that is going to be another Wolfsburg player, Luis Gustavo. I haven't seen him do much that for Wolfsburg, but he obviously what you're expecting from him, he's a centre defensive mid. You can't expect him to score goals like De Bruyne or anything. But this guy has got a pretty decent long shot in game, so if you want to try that out, he is amazing. But moving to our first cam, and there are many again, guys. Brazil field loads of defensive midfielders and cams. They've got literally unlimited positions. Even though the Brazilian league on this, a lot of the gold players are out there. But our first cam is going to be Robert Firmino, another Bundesliga player. This guy deserves everything from his team of the season last year, guys, was OP. Anything, he deserves a team of the season, or because I think he's really doing really good in the Bundesliga this year. But I won't mind him going to a bigger club or anything, but I really do prefer him staying in the Bundesliga. He is perfect. Moving on to our right centre attacking midfielder, and we have gone with Bernard, the previous 5-star skiller. So we went with him because in this formation, guys, it looks tight, but these 2 cams on the right and left go wide. So pace is pretty much what you need, and dribbling. But moving to our other cam, and it is going to be Coutinho, the the wonder kid, the little magician, the god himself, one of my favourite players for Liverpool at the minute, who has had a man of the match card that is stupidly OP. Same with Yaya Toure, they both got it on the same day. But but him and Cam is amazing. He's been, I can actually say this, he's been carrying Liverpool through the second half of the season, and that is why he got that man of the match. And the performance against Bolton as well, and his beautiful goal. But moving to our sole striker, and this is where Brazil get really, really bad. Just the fact the Brazilian league's not in it, you've got a lack of Brazilian players to choose from, because you used to go with, Pato, I think it was, who was it? Emmington or something. I forgot what his name is. Honestly, it was stupidly OP. But we had to have one choice, and that is going to be Lima, the FC Benfica striker, who has had a few informs on the previous FIFAs, but not yet on this FIFA. I can see him getting one, because every time Benfica play, he always seems to be in that top position. But there you are, guys. There is the budget Brazil. So I really hope you've enjoyed this episode of the series, guys. I know I have building Brazil. I think it's Argentina next. So I really hope you stay on my channel for that. So I'll leave it there, and don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode, guys.